Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to tone your hair professionally at home. So I am a blonde specialist, so one of the biggest questions for blondes is how to keep blonde brass free. So toners are actually really simple, but it's probably one of the most crucial thing that you do in a blonde appointment. The bleaching, obviously you're lightening the hair, you're removing pigment, you're removing existing pigment from your hair, and there's definitely a big science to that, but it's the finish and the polish you put on that lift that really makes blonde hair beautiful and look amazing. So I've definitely done a video like this years ago on my channel. So this old video, what I was looking for was a toner that was accessible to everyone, that you can just put on your hair and remove that brass. And I found this T11 and T18. Honestly, this was my own combination just because I felt one was going to be too ashy, one was going to be too sandy, so I combined the two. It also says to mix with 20 volume. So for my hair at the time, because it was mainly all blonde, I didn't have a lot of root or a lot of like base color kind of showing through. So this worked great on my hair, and if I had a root, it would be like this big, which it would just lift it a little bit, which for me worked great. That video has probably a 75% success rate, which is amazing. And a lot of people say that those two colors are almost always sold out. I'm not saying that that's because of me, but I had never seen it combined. But the other 25% is people that are putting it on their hair that have a lot more root, or that have kind of low lights or another color other than blonde. And so because it is mixed with 20 volume, it ends up lifting your hair a lot and leaving that brown hair really orange. So really toning out the blonde, but in the other kind of hair colors mixed in, it actually makes it brassier. So I totally understood that this was a problem. So since then, I've definitely been looking for something that still available to the public. You don't have to be a licensed cosmetologist, but something that really tones your hair as well. And honestly, I've tried so many things. Obviously, professionally in the salon, I use Redken's Shade EQ. In my opinion, I honestly think these are the best toners ever. But I understand that this isn't available to the public, so I wanted something that was going to give you as close of a salon quality toner. So after so many trials of failed toners, I finally have found something that is as close to what I use in the salon. And that is to tone your hair with the Wella Color Charm Demi-Permanent Hair Color. So I actually bought these two to specify the difference. So the white box for Color Charm is actually permanent hair color. So this is meant to be mixed with 20, 30, or 40 volume, and this will both lift your hair and then deposit the color. So that's how a permanent hair color works. Now, Demi-permanent is different in that it mainly just deposits color. So it almost kind of just stains the outside of the hair and doesn't really penetrate and actually change the color from the inside. And for that, you have to mix with the Wella Color Charm Activating Lotion. And so what that does is, this is not a developer, so it's not gonna lift your hair. It's really just activating this product. So that's very important. Don't ever mix a demi-permanent with a regular developer. And don't mix a permanent hair color with an activating lotion. So if you see the kind of like the blue shade on the bottle, that's just, if you can think about those two colors, that's all you need to think about. And this demi-permanent hair color obviously comes in an array of levels and tones. So the easiest way is this blue band here. This means that it is cool toned, so very ashy. So what I have here is a 7 ash. So if your blonde is somewhere around what my blonde is, you would want the 10 ash. And I will insert a picture here. So this 7 ash is beautiful for that kind of caramel balayage that just looks way too gold. Putting the 7 ash over it will just make the hair absolutely just beautifully toned. It will just balance out the color so beautifully and really look, you know, like a high-end color that was professionally done at a salon. And so the way you mix these two is, anytime you see this like little ratio, it says 1:2, sometimes it says 1:1. So that means that you do 1 part of the semi-permanent and 2 parts of the activating lotion. And I like to mix this in a bowl The color tube is cream formula, so it's just a lot easier to mix in a bowl, and it makes it a lot easier for applying to the hair, especially if you have two colors. Now the beauty of this one versus my old toning video is that this, even if I put this over my dark roots, it's not going to affect the roots one bit. So like I said, for my hair, toning blonde, I would use a 10 ash. So to determine which level you need for your hair, you always tone to the lightest piece in your hair. So obviously if this is the lightest piece of my hair, this is about a level 10 or 11. So I would get a level 10 ash to tone that out. So with so many of my viewers obviously doing at-home hair color, and not only that, but a lot of my viewers are either people that are blonde or looking to be blonde. So I figure that this video is really just so important, and I really hope that this has made you understand the process a little bit more, has helped you understand the levels a little bit better, and eventually get you your dream hair color. Alright guys, so once again, thank you for joining me on here. Thank you for your ongoing support and love. If you did like this video or found it helpful, please give this video a like. Also share this video with anyone you feel might need this in their life. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.